Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another box opening of GD03 Steel Requiem. I'm super excited to see if we might be able to get some more hits with the new SP, a special rare that was introduced with this set. So I'll not waste any more time and we'll get straight to opening up some packs. Still can't get over how good the actual pack artwork is. It's super clean. My personal chase that I'm looking for right now is actually the Freedom Alt Art and the Overflowing Affection SP. I'd be interested to see what you're looking for and what kind of chases you're going after this set. So let's get right into it. I do like that Hotsuribi. The base is actually pretty good in the Lupus version of the deck. All right, Bridge Crew, one of my favorite rares from the set. I think it's a really versatile card. Doesn't have any color restrictions to it. I've been pretty up on trying it out in green-white, but I could also see it being used in the CB deck with Curios. Just being able to attack actives all the time is a pretty good ability. I think it's one of the appeals for the Death Scythe Hell card, but I think Death Scythe Hell is just a little too expensive. But it can attack anything. It does still have a pilot. Alright, so we got the rares in that one were Osimo and Jupitris. So rates are pretty much confirmed now for the SPs. There should be 2 Mikas, 2 Iron and Bloods in each case, and then the other 2 SPs can vary between cases. Honestly, with these rarities, it's a little expensive for my blood, but very tempting to actually buy a case. Oh snap! Look at that, guys! Got the C++ resource in this one. Super cool. That's awesome. Look at that. I think it's one of the cleanest C++ resources so far. So that's exciting. Off to a pretty good start with this box. All right, that one goes straight in a sleeve. All right, let's move on to the next pack. It looks like a Yellowback. Always love to see it. This is my 3rd box that I have opened so far. There's the Omega Daikomu LR. This is my 3rd box that I have opened so far. I think I'll probably be getting 6 or 7. People keep asking me where I got these boxes. I got them a little early. I bought it off Whatnot. I was very surprised when they showed up just a couple days ago, which is a few days too early. I think they're from overseas just based off their name. But tomorrow night there's a midnight release at Versus, my locals that I go to. Oops, almost skipped over. Kshatriya. I do like that Kshatriya. It has a draw ability and and repair 1. But yeah, I'll be picking up another box tomorrow night. So this will be box 3, and then tomorrow's box 4, and then I should have a couple boxes coming in over the weekend as well. I do know that the storm that's been hitting the US has possibly delayed some shipments for some locals, so hopefully not too much of a delay. All right, 1 LR so far out of 7 packs, so this is a pretty weighted box right now. The back half of this box might pop off a little bit. I do also know that the boxes do appear to be seated. I have heard that rumor in the past. I've opened up from GD02, 2 identical boxes, LRs and alts and everything. Oh, nice. There's a Trans Am. But the last box I opened that had the Show Resolve SP, I had a friend open a box from somebody else. Somehow he got a hold of one, and it actually had the exact same LRs, the exact same alt arts, and the SP as well. Yellow back. So I guess if you see a box getting cracked that has alt art Graham and alt art Gray's Ein in it, those are the alt arts that were in my box that had the SP. So if you ever see that, maybe take a look. G-Fred, nice. I think that card has one of the nicest just base arts in the entire set. I gotta be careful opening these packs. These I feel like there's more glue on them. They're hard to rip by pulling like the back tab. So you just gotta use the tear. But sometimes when you do the tear, you can actually like totally destroy the corner of the card. So be careful. All right. So we are, let's see how many. Yeah, I think I'm actually denting corners on the last 2 packs, so. Maybe it's just a skill issue. Full city. Nice. There we go. All right. Got a yellow back on this one. There you go. That's a clean break. Nice, another Freedom. It's also the Freedom here as one of the cards I'm super excited about. Just Floodgate. Preventing your shields from being taken is a pretty good ability. Of course, if you're on lethal, it's not gonna do it for you. But it's a good card. It's something that a lot of decks needed. But it does make me wonder between the CB base. I do wonder how some of these current aggro decks with the low curve are going to do. Right. I'm telling you, the back end of this box is this is where it's at. We got 2 alt arts and a potential SP hiding in the back of this box. We have opened 4 LRs so far, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 LRs so far, so there should be 4 left in the box. And if I have heard correctly, your foil resource that you get is the pack that could potentially have a God pack. Nice, Ultron. Ultron also. You guys know I love my green-white. Could see some play. Definitely feels good when you're up against like a Freedom or late game Ailstrike. Oh, actually, hold on. Yellow back as well. The SP that I pulled last time also did have a yellow back. So, always gets exciting to see. Oh, there we go. There's one of the alt arts. The Osimo pilot. I like the art that they did with a lot of the pilots in this set. I think that every box I've opened so far, I have pulled a pilot alt art. So. Healthy Curiosity. I think Healthy Curiosity is also a good card, underrated card from the set. You know, Blue loves their draw, but why not draw and rest all at the same time? A lot of the time, too, when you're trying to be smart with your resources, you know, you got one leftover resource. I think it fits really well for your resource management. Ooh, there we go. That is the Providence Gundam. Nice. Might be close to the playset for Providence. I've personally seen Providence get up to 15. I've heard that people have gotten it higher. So if you're playtesting against Providence, or you have some combos, I'd love to know in the comments below how high can Providence get, or how high have you managed to get your Providence Gundam up to? Awakened Potential. Oh, nice. That's funny. Same C+ as the C++ in the pack. Wasn't quite sure if you could get a C++ and a C+ in the same box. So it does not take the place of your foil resource. But that also means that the C+ that I just opened, if it was going to be a God pack, it would have been in that pack, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yellow back here. Oh, there's something in here. Nice. The Look of Determination. Alt art. I do really like the art on this one. I think this card is actually pretty good. I have been playing it in the Lupus version of Blue Purple and Purple White, and I think that the card is actually, in a lot of circumstances, better than Fatal Strike. Just being able to kill a Sword Strike Link, you can kill Aegis with Atherin, you can kill a linked Grandpa with Amuro, which is pretty good value there. Being able to kill something with a pilot on it is insanely strong. I mean, that's what, you know, feels bad when you're playing Blue Purple and you get Fatal Striked. So a lot of the time when I'm playing Blue Purple, you know, I don't put a pilot on, like, I don't know, a blocker or a little unit if it's level 3 or lower. Nice. Barbados Adapt. It's really good. But when you're playing like a 4-curve link unit, you can't really afford not to link them at that point. Like, I think that you're not going to avoid playing Grandpa Amuro on curve. So Alright, Red Gundam. Okay, we just got 3 packs. 3 packs left to go here. Got a Yellowback. It's not too late for something crazy. It's my favorite thing about the changes to the rarities. You know, introducing those SPs keeps it exciting. You never know. Oh, nice. Barbados Lupus. That is great. Not mad at it. I've been having a lot of fun with that deck. I'm gonna record some gameplay over the next couple of days of some of the Lupus testing I've been doing. So far, the most amount of activations on turn 7, which is the turn you can play it, that I've managed to get is 5 with my purple white. But yeah, being able to deal 10 damage in a turn is pretty crazy. Nice. Hail Strike Gundam. Oh, actually, I have 2 packs left. I miscounted. Already super satisfied with this box. Nice, and the O. I had a friend open 3 boxes and he didn't get a single copy of the O. Also, he did get 2 SPs though, Overflowing and Battle of Aces though. So I guess there's no complaining there. All right, last pack. Maybe some magic in here. Let's see. And Awakened Potential. All right, that is the box. Definitely happy with the hits that I got. We are still chasing the Freedom Gundam, it looks like, but I'll go ahead and show you guys everything that we pulled again. So we have Asuno for our alt art pilot here. There you go. We've got Look of Determination. I think this card is extremely playable. I think it's extremely good. And then we have the C++ resource. So definitely happy with this one. Like I said, over the next couple of days, as the set officially releases, I'll be posting a couple more box opening videos. So thank you so much for the support so far. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I also just posted a deck profile video for my green-white deck that I won 6 new type challenges with over the past 3 seasons of new types. And so thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.